Welcome to KocoSports. I am the huge one kid idiot Dave Koco from Wrestle AM, a podcast on YouTube, KocoSports, wherever you find your podcast needs. And we're talking about the biggest return in pro wrestling history. Maybe not that much, but me returning to YouTube. I went to a lot of Pro Wrestling Noah this weekend, went to some parties. What? There was a bigger one? Ron Truth Killings? R-Truth? Nope, even bigger than that. And that is CM Punk. I consider it a huge win for WWE on many levels. Some levels, it's obvious, and some levels, it's not so obvious. I also like the fact that the return was done after the pay-per-view and after they were putting up the graphics to go home and call it a night. I thought that was a nice touch, and yeah, WWE wins all around. Some of the reasons, that's the obvious reasons. Of course, you're going to have, with North American wrestling, you're going to have tribalism. And the WWE fans think it's the greatest thing in the world. I love going back and seeing tweets. CM Punk's such a piece of shit because he's a different company. I love him. Cody, love him, hate him, love him, hate him. Jade, love him, hate him, love him, hate him. It's kind of sad. You need a fucking hug. But where they really win is off all the reactions and all of the content. It's a double-edged sword because they're number one by a lot, and on top of them being number one by a lot, you trained an audience to always be positive. And what do I mean by that is, if you're someone that goes, oh, the CM Punk returns in the middle, or, ah, man, that's not bad, here's the good, bad, and ugly, you don't go on their clip show. You do not go on their clip show. You got to be like this. Ha! Oh my God! Oh, rub my nipples! I can't believe it! CM Punk is back! Whoa! And then that gets you on television. It's almost like the movie industry with early releases. It is fucking big brain. Because everyone that wants to be a YouTuber, everyone that wants to get in wrestling content is like, well, how do I get the big stars to shine on it? Like for me, I had to actually be in the pro wrestling business and outdraw them to get their eyes on me. But now you don't even have to do that. You don't have to be talented. You don't have to be Paul Heyman. You just have to act like a fucking idiot, and they'll put it there. And this is why. It trains the audience to always be positive. So if you're somewhere in the middle, you're going to get fucking lost in the shuffle. And the thing about YouTube is, I've had a YouTube employee tell me you got to be positive or negative. You can't be on the fucking fence. You can't see the good, bad, and ugly. You got to choose one or the other. And they prefer positive. They say put the positive stuff in front. Now, with WWE taking clips from Twitch and Twitter and live and showing it exciting, that means everyone that wants to make it as a content creator in pro wrestling is going to be over the top excited. Oh my God, I can't believe it. And it's okay if you're genuinely excited, but I've seen some of your fucking content. You're like shit your fucking pants. Be like, it's like Japanese bloggers. They got Q-tips in Japan? Oh my God. It's like, holy shit, what the fuck is wrong with you? I know some things make you happy, but everything shouldn't make you happy. So it's brainwashing fucking thousands and thousands of content creators to be super positive in a review. Kind of what Disney does with the early releases. That's a fucking huge WWE win. On top of that, they're not copy striking. They're not attacking. If I right now put in clips from WWE and I'm positive, they're not going to copyright strike me down. Where AEW and Turner and WB and whoever the fuck, AEW's crew, the TV network's going to shut it down. Fucking New Japan, Noah, they're going to shut it down. So if you are a content creator and you want to make a full-time living, you're like, well, if I'm positive, I'll get fucking supported. And if I cover WWE, the content is not going to get striked down. This is a huge fucking win for WWE, and CM Punk's just a little piece of it. CM Punk is just a little piece of it. Having people lose their fucking shit while watching your product on stream, on Twitter, with them obviously breaking copyright laws, but, well, it depends. There's fair use. Okay, so actually not breaking copyright laws. You don't only want you fucking idiots that are following it. New Japan, AEW. But it is fucking borderline genius. They could literally abuse copyright law, and they don't. Now, granted, if I did it and said, oh, I don't fucking care, or oh, that's average, or fuck yeah, they'd probably strike me down. Hence, they can fucking run their narrative even fucking stronger. It's such a huge fucking win. I know I'm looking at this at a completely different fucking angle, but I'm a fucking nerd. I'm a fucking nerd. I used to work in media. I used to work in pro wrestling. And I know it sounds crazy. CM Punk is a small win. The phenomenon that CM Punk started and WWE using those reactions, that's going to last a lifetime. And AEW can't do that. New Japan can't do that. And everyone's like, oh, CM Punk, AEW is fucking ruined. Oh, CM Punk, fucking New Japan is ruined. Yeah, rub my nipples to a corporation. Yeah. Those guys are never going to fucking change their mind. But it's going to be the people that are like, wait, if I don't cover Noah in New Japan, I can show clips. If I don't cover AEW, I can show clips. And it's just at a different fucking level of a fucking victory. It's a different level of win. And then there's people that like are like me. I'm like, hey, dude, I am what I am. I'm probably never going to edit. I'm probably going to ramble on. I just want to have a conversation with you. Hit stop, hit start, and then fucking go on to the next video. So I'm not beastified, as they would say. But if you're on the fence and you have to make a full-time living at this, you're shitting your pants over CM Punk, even if it's not genuine. And here's the thing. Because WWE shared those clips, every fucking content creator is going to find a reason on every Raw and SmackDown to shit their pants. It is fucking insanely smart. WWE fucking wins at so many fucking levels. And I'm not a WWE guy. I'm a Pro Wrestling Noah, New Japan, AEW, WWE pay-per-view guy, you know? I don't really watch Raw and SmackDown that much. I watch the highlights and then call it a day. So I'm not a WWE guy. But this is a fucking huge win for WWE. It's a lot fucking bigger than people are fucking, maybe they're overlooking. I think this is a way bigger win for WWE than it is for CM Punk. I think CM Punk was something that shocked the world, and then their fucking marketing company said, let's not be fucking stupid. AEW, Warner Brothers, love you. You're fucking dumb. New Japan, Asahi TV, you break the fucking law. You're beyond dumb. You're a fucking criminal. Noah, I'm not really sure. I don't know. Maybe fucking we'll test it out. We'll play a clip. I'm not really sure. Probably not. I don't know. I'll have to talk to Cyberfight. But the point is that because fair use is being set and rewarded, it's going to start a trend. And you're going to see people that have to make a full-time living talking into this box be way more positive. And that is fucking insanely clever. It's insanely awesome. As far as CM Punk, I was a huge CM Punk guy. I didn't think he did too well in AEW, and that's not AEW bashing. I just think, like, you can only hear him cry about his old company so much. He's always just complaining and fucking, I don't know. It's one of those guys, maybe I'm too old for CM Punk, but it just seems like I'm going to bitch and change the world, but you're just not changing the world. It reminds me of a fucking podcaster, and there's plenty. When they had power in the wrestling business, they didn't say what they didn't do what they said they were going to do on their podcast. You know, like, I used to be a fucking booker or promoter. I hate non-title matches. Booked thousands of fucking matches. 0 non-title matches. Every time it was pitched, I said no. No. Contract signings. Dumbest fucking thing. It destroys the universe. I can do a whole fucking 50-minute speech on why contract signings are fucking dumb, kayfabe-wise, and in-universe-wise. It's the dumbest fucking thing ever. Never had a contract signing. So, it's one of those things, he's that guy. He's like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to get a union, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And he just didn't. You know, he just didn't do shit. He went back to WWE. It's like a bad ex. That's what it is. It's like, have you ever... How do I word this so it can be polite for the children? Have you ever slept with a pretty easy woman? Have you ever... what's the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for? My point is, you ever been with someone and all they do is talk about your ex, and then like they go back to their ex, That's what it's like. It's just like having a bad ex. It's like an uncle and an aunt that hate each other and divorce and fuck everyone. And then Thanksgiving, they're like, guys, we're back together. It's just fucking weird. It's not weird on WWE's part. WWE, fucking big brain. WWE changed media fucking, I don't know, forever, but for now, WWE wins. CM Punk just seems fucking out of place. It's like, yay, all right. But here's the thing. I'm not even angry or super happy. If you've ever been a teacher or maybe a parent, I don't want to get too personal, but have you ever like worked with someone and you taught them the way and they were just fucking idiots? And then you're like, all right, whatever. And then they go on to something bigger and you're like, hey man, I think you're a fucking idiot, but I want you to be happy and succeed. Like, that's how I felt. That was my reaction. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, I of course, looked at it from a business point. I was like, wow, that's really cool. They put them at the end. Oh, that's really cool. They did it with the clips. Oh, that's really cool how they market it. Like, marketing brain, WWE, fucking 10 out of 10. But CM Punk-wise, I was like, I hope he finds happiness. I just hope this guy's fucking happy. Just seems angry and fucking miserable all the fucking time. And here's the thing. I've said this before. Angry, miserable people change the world. You have to be a little, I don't know about miserable, but you have to be a little angry. You know what I mean? You gotta, like, think about at work. Let's say there's someone who always poops in the coffee room. And then, you know, you're like, man, I'm not gonna say anything. But then you get so angry, like, well, come on, Jim! Why are you always pooping in the fucking locker room? You gotta get angry. You gotta use that motivation to change the world. He has the anger, he just doesn't change anything. He literally changes nothing. And Triple H was like, oh, people change in 10 years. Has it been like 10 days? Triple H, you might have changed. You might have become a brilliant fucking booker and businessman. Even though a return is not booking, I think a lot of fans don't realize that. Like, if I'm just sitting here and Bill Goldberg appears behind me, that's not booking. That's just Bill Goldberg appearing behind me. I just want you to know. A return and an appearance is not the same as storytelling. But, oh, you guys do love your storytelling. I know it's weird. You guys preach storytelling. Yeah, there's no fucking stories. I don't fucking understand it. I want a story. All right, give us a story. CM Punk returns. That's not a fucking story. It's just not a fucking story. It's not her story. But yeah, Triple H, WWE, huge win. CM Punk, it's just... At this point, you know, WWE fans that love WWE will support you. If you're a CM Punk fan and you're loyal, if you're loyal to CM Punk, I'm going to say something mean. And maybe it's not too mean, but it could be controversial. If you're loyal to CM Punk, you've never changed your mind voting a day in your life, have you? The guys that are loyal to CM Punk are also loyal to the leaders. They're like, wow, this guy said, like, he hasn't delivered on any of his fucking promises. Wasn't it like a couple months ago he was talking about a union? Hey, CM Punk, you're right there. Talk to the guy right there. Look. Here you go, CM Punk, you're pointing. I'm going to be you. Hey, Papa H, how about we fucking start a union? Hey, son, didn't you just fucking say in the ring you're about not making friends, making money? I say a lot of things. Like, you're right fucking there. Ask him for the fucking union, you fucking coward. Just do it, you fucking bastard. Jesus fucking Christ. Just fucking ask him, man. You're right fucking there. It's almost like you're full of shit. Vote Punk 4 more years. You are literally in the picture pointing at each other. Okay? The cameraman goes down, put your finger down and be like, hey man, I've been really talking about this union a lot. Oh man. People change in 10 years. Yeah. I just hope it's good matches and I hope he's happy. I know that's kind of a bullshit hippie answer. When the jokes are all done and the giggles are fucking done, I'm just rooting for the guy to fucking be happy. I was a huge fan of his, and now I'm kind of indifferent. You know, I used to think he was best in the world. He disappeared. He came back. I don't think he has what it was, but hopefully he proves us wrong in WWE, and hopefully he's happy, dude. I just don't want to fucking see an angry guy be angry all the fucking time and just not fucking change. Like, and here's the thing, too, because, like, I feel like someone's gonna be like, well, you're always angry. I don't think so. I just think it's the accent. I'm actually fucking pretty happy and passionate. I think there's a difference that a lot of people don't understand about passion and anger. I don't know. Maybe he's passionate. He's definitely not passionate. Dude, that guy's always fucking pissed off. Who thinks in this picture that he asked about a union? That's all. Anyway, WWE, huge win. CM Punk, I hope you find happiness. And hopefully the pay-per-views are good. What did you think about CM Punk returning? We'll definitely talk about this in the next podcast with Sid's Light, Wrestle AM, so make sure to check it out. It's on YouTube, KocoSports, wherever you find your podcast needs. And I am going to have a bigger return than CM Punk. I'm being sarcastic. I'll be returning to Twitch sometime this week and YouTube with a huge Tony Khan type announcement. You know, if Triple H signs CM Punk, KocoSports has to make a huge announcement on Twitch. What is it? I'm going to find out on a live stream. I'll probably tell you after the live stream. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. We're KocoSports on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, X, Instagram, and the mean streets of Yokohama. With that, expect a lot of videos because I'm very far behind. And I am over. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Hey. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum.